Okay, viewers, welcome back once again. In our tutorial today, we are going to learn how to use the timeline in Kinemaster. So without further much ado, let's dive into it. Okay, the timeline in Kinemaster contains two major types. So let's see the types of timeline that Kinemaster has. One, we have primary timeline, and then second one is secondary timeline. Okay, when we say primary timeline, what does it mean, or what does this thing do in Kinemaster? How does it look like? Let's see. Primary timeline. When I say primary timeline in Kinemaster, it contains the most fundamental media for a project and also acts as the base or backdrop for the secondary timeline. At any frame, the primary timeline may contain at most a single media such as an image or a video or a transition between two adjacent items. Okay, let's see what the second point, point 2 means, or what I'm talking about. Let's spread it. When you say primary timelines may contain at most a single media such as an image or a video and a transition between two adjacent items. Let's see this diagram so I can use it to explain it very well. This diagram shows the various timeline that we have in Kinemaster. The first one is the primary, which is the first and the fundamental one, and the one under it, all of them are secondary timeline that I'm talking about. Okay, and the transition between them, the transition in this latest Kinemaster application, the transition symbols is plus sign, but the old one, like this, it has a different sign, but the modern one is a plus sign. I'll show you how to use the transition when it is the time to learn that. Okay, let's see something here. Okay, let's learn more into details about the primary timeline. Looking at this diagram, the top row of the timeline in your Kinemaster video project is reserved for primary medias, and primary media has a special tools and properties that layers do not have. Medias in the primary timeline support: 1. Transition, the speed control, crib graphics, and the vignette tool. So let's take them one by one and see how each of them is being used or is being helpful in Kinemaster tutorial. First one, let's see transition. When we say transition, it simply means that when there are two or more videos, image, or background color in a primary timeline, a transition button will what appear between them. This is the button that allows you to add a transition between the two clips, and you can add them by tapping the button to open the transition panel. We will learn that later. So this is the transition symbols that I'm talking about. Okay, meet me in the next tutorial to see how to use the transition, the speed control, and the others. Thank you for watching.